old product removal and transition into beautiful Apres round Gel-X extensions in this video coming up. Hello, I'm Anastasia, and in this video we are going to transform these nails. This guy is barely hanging out there, so let's help them and simply take them off. So with the nail clippers first I take off the length, and now we need to file off the remaining part. But as you can see, this particular nail is almost falling off because the lifting is almost the size of the nail plate. So we need to be super careful here. That's why I'm holding her finger as tight as I can, and no, it's not enough. So this part is totally lifted, but seems like this nail is still not lifted on the other side. So that means we need to file it off right here. So I'm holding the opposite side with my hand really tight so it will not fall off, in the process of this, because sometimes it may happen and it might be a little painful. So we already can see the lifting. Basically the nail is holding on the right corner of this nail. So I'm using the carbide bead, and almost the top speed, it's about 25,000 rotations per minute now, and we're almost done here. So now I will stop and we can carefully take it off. When I post the videos like this on Instagram, most people are like, oh my god, that's so painful. Well, I want to assure you that it is not, because at this point the product is already lifted, so it is not painful. I mean, it could be painful at the beginning if she hit something or when it happened, but not now. So this was the only nail that was like that. Other nails are feeling pretty good, so we just need to file them off. And the last one is lash nail extensions from one of my previous trying Instagram hacks video. It even lasted for a couple weeks. So this is what we have now. I will be using a pre-sculptured round medium length. We decided to do something natural, and I will also use extend gel. Now it comes in a bottle, but I have an older version which is in the jar, so I'm going to use that. And also I decided to remove the length old school as well by using the regular scissors. But after that I will definitely need to switch to the regular file. Even though these Gel-X extensions, they do not require nails to be super short, I still prefer to make them as short as possible. So after that we are going to measure the size, and it should fit from one side to the other. So do not forget to take a look from the side view as well, as they should fit according to the width of the natural nail. Sometimes the cuticle line may be not matching perfectly, and if it happens you can simply file it a little bit so it will match, but make sure it is not smaller or more narrow than the nail. With medium coarse sand bead I'm going to file the surface underneath, so it will be matte instead of shiny, and it will have a better adhesion. Actually, medium fine will work as well, it just I happen only to have medium or coarse. The speed is super low, about 5,000 to 8,000 rotations per minute. I do not recommend to go faster, as you can easily file off too much of the tip and they will not work as they should. You do not need to file the shiny part from the entire surface, only from the area where the tip will be adhered to the natural nail. So if your client or you have a short nail bed, then you do not need to file much. You can always check it by bringing it closer to the nail bed. Now we're going to prep the nails. I took off the surface shine and then I applied dehydrator. I will not be using primer at this time. Then I'm going to apply base coat. You can use Extend Gel for that as well, but I'm going to use a regular base coat for the reason that you can see that these nails are quite damaged, and I just know that this particular base by Cupa works pretty well with them. So I'm going to apply a thin coat and then cure it for 30 seconds in LED. After curing, I will take off the sticky layer. You do not need to do that, but I do that because it's more comfortable to apply tips. Then I take Extend Gel and apply it underneath the tip, and then we are going to turn it around and apply on the nail. Start from the cuticle area and then gently push more and more and make sure there are no air bubbles. So once you see that the area is filled, then we cure in LED. So usually I first freeze cure for like 10 seconds. You can use the small lamp and hold it on top, or usually I ask my clients to assist me. They simply take this lamp with their other hand and hold it like for 5 seconds, and then we cure for another 30 seconds in regular LED lamp. I have worked with Apres Gel-X extensions previously. I tried long coffin on myself and on a couple of clients, so I already have this sense on how much you need to take the product, and you will have it too once you practice a couple times. But it's better to add more. If you will take too much gel, it will be squeezing out underneath, but you can quickly clean it. But if you will have not enough gel, then it will not fill the surface and you will have bubbles. So if you see it, I do not recommend to cure. Just simply stop, clean everything and start over. When you're done with all 10 nails, cure in LED for 1 minute, and now I'm slightly filing the nail. We do not need to shape them, they already have the perfect shape, they just have this small dot like all tips do, and I simply want to fix that. So that's it. I also slightly buffed the surface of the nail, and you do not need to do that, but I did because I also did some cuticle care with e-file around the cuticles, and I just thought that buffing nails including the cuticle part will be a good idea. After that, you do not need to apply any base coat or gel, you can directly go to the color. So we decided to use different colors, so we will have 2 nails with silver, another nail will be gray, another red, and another green. I think that I have a confession to make. Applying color on top of Apres Gel-X extensions is pure satisfaction. They are so perfectly smooth that it actually seems like the brush is applying the color itself. It feels exactly like when you do swatches, when you apply the color on the tip. It's so easy. So if you guys do not enjoy applying the color with Apres Gel-X, you will definitely like it. I cured each layer for 30 seconds in LED and sealed with the top coat, and this is the result. perfect oval shaped nails, and then I also added the design mouse made of rhinestones, and I have a separate tutorial on my channel. Make sure to check it out if you haven't yet. I'm totally happy with Apres Gel-X extensions because now it's been almost 3 weeks since I did this set and they still look really good. So I strongly recommend it to you guys if you're looking for some easy ways to do nail extensions. Let me know if you ever tried them and what do you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you're first time here on my channel, consider subscribing as I post new tutorials just like this one every week. And I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!